everyone, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, today's video is a super duper exciting one. It's something that I've actually been meaning to do for a while now. But today's video is in fact my skin journey, my accutane journey, everything in between. And I'm so excited to share it with you guys. So I have my little notebook here. I've literally written out 4 pages of stuff that I want to... Every time I film, a loud car or a motorbike wants to go past. Every time. But I think let's start where all good stories start. At the beginning. Okay, so I do have my phone here. This is a folder I've called accutane. It's got all my skin photos from like the past 4 years. I have had acne pretty much my entire high school life. For example, I have photos from 2016, which you'll see on the screen. I'm going to pop them all up here as I'm looking at them. Majority of my acne from the years 2016 to sort of 2018 was just these sort of pimples on my head that didn't have heads. The little, almost the ones that are on the inside of the skin. I can't remember what they're called. So yeah, it was just the little dots all over my forehead for pretty much that sort of period. So year 10 and 11 at school, that would have been. So then my skin sort of went from just the little pimply dots to actual acne, and I got it really bad on my chin and jawline, as you'll see in all these photos. When I first started using accutane, honestly, I just had a couple little pimples on each side, but it got really worse. Just wait till 2021. So yeah, I have had acne for a long time. 2020 is when it really hit me. So 1st of June is when I first started taking accutane, which are the photos at the start, which I'll insert again now that we're caught up in the time frame. And my skin really cleared. Okay, so this photo here is exactly 2 months after starting accutane for the first time in 2020. As you can tell, it really cleared my skin up pretty much perfectly. There wasn't really much to clear in the first place, but all the redness sort of went. I was the happiest at the end of 2020, start of 2021. But yeah, my skin took a massive hit. Okay, hello everyone. This is editing Jess coming from her phone. Basically, the photos that I'm showing you now, I got a little bit confused. So some of them are from late 2021 and then also mid sort of late 2022. Sorry, I feel like that's no clarification. But yeah, this is late 2021 and 2022 up until now. So yeah. So there are some photos on the screen now. As you can see, it got really bad around sort of August. This photo here, yeah, August again. Sorry, I'm stopping filming to watch Denzel do a live. Ready? He's gonna answer my question. Never mind. Is that the famous just... I love this man. Okay, sorry, I got so distracted with that. I can't even remember where I was up to in the video. I'm going to talk about these side effects. Accutane comes with a giant list of side effects. Lots of internal ones, which kind of scares me more than the external ones. But the ones that I experience are what I'm going to tell you right now. Okay, so this first one, I experienced it when I took accutane first time in 2020 and now. And it is one that I just literally, it won't go away. And that is dry, chapped lips. At the moment, my lips are actually peeling. Yeah, no, they've had better days. But I'm going to insert some photos. Oh, hello neighbor. But yes, I'm going to insert some photos of what my lips look like throughout my accutane journey. Both from the first time I took it and now. They are so painful. I've woken up, like in the morning, you know when your mouth's all dry and you sort of like yawn or like you... I've literally had it where I've done that and my lips just crack and bleed. Like it's happened multiple times too, and it is so painful. I have found one product that works absolute wonders. I'm going to save it for the end of the video when I'm doing products that I recommend for you guys if you are on accutane. That is probably the worst one for me, the chapped lips. Like I just, right now, like you can sort of see they're all chapped, and the skin around my nose also gets really dry too. I don't know if it's got anything to do with accutane, but I feel like it does. Now I've just completely changed the angle. Anyway, along with a dry skin sort of theme, also my hands got so ridiculously dry. There were times where it felt like sandpaper. I feel like I took some photos of those too, so I'll insert those if I do. Otherwise, they really got so dry. This is probably the smoothest my hands have been in months. And also the skin around my chin, and honestly where all my acne was, I got really bad. I've got scouring up on the sides of my head here, like on the temples, but around my chin it used to dry out so ridiculously bad. It got so dry. I remember the times where I washed my face, like wouldn't even matter what it was with, any type of face wash that I used, and my skin would just dry. Like it felt like my whole hair was getting pulled back. It was the weirdest feeling. But I also found a product that helped me majorly, which I will say for the end of the video. I feel like this isn't technically a side effect, but it is something that if you are on accutane, it might affect your lifestyle. Basically, you're not allowed to drink alcohol when you're on accutane. Personally, I didn't really drink before I went on accutane. I hate the taste of it, and I just don't like how you feel the next day. I'm a very productive person, so I always have to be doing something, so sleeping in till 12 PM on a Sunday, just not for me. Anyway, that is totally beyond the point. But yeah, you can't drink accutane. And I'll put the real reason up here. So yeah, other than the dry lips and the dry skin and dry face and everything, I feel like I didn't really have as bad side effects as I thought I would. Mind you, there are so many, but the dry skin and the dry lips were definitely the two biggest. Now for the part of the video that I'm most excited about, because I really love using my platforms. Not that I have like 10 billion followers yet, but I really like sharing on Instagram and TikTok my favorite skincare products and just sort of products that I love using on a daily basis. And I have picked some very specific ones that I use during my accutane journey, and I'm going to share them with you guys now. Start off with my face wash. My favorite face wash of all time is the Mario Badescu Enzyme Cleansing Gel. I don't know what it is about it, but I bought it, I want to say last year, and I've used it so much. It lasts so long, but I really like this product. Like I said, Accutane dries out your skin. This stuff doesn't. You know, you get those face washes and it's like it just dries all the moisture out of your entire freaking face. Well, this doesn't. This is so good, especially paired with this stuff here, which is Sorbline cream. I got prescribed this one when I first went on Accutane because I asked about a good moisturizer and I said Sorbline's the best for literally any sort of skin condition. A lot of people use this if they have eczema, skin irritations. You can buy Sorbline cream just from the chemist. You don't have to get it prescribed like I did. Yeah, this stuff, miracle. I love this stuff so much. Okay, I've just put my tiny little ring light behind this, so hopefully the lighting's a bit better. It's getting really dark outside. It is, that was 11:11 recording time. That's so cute. But yeah, it is it quarter to 9? Wow, it's 8:45. My next favorite product, now I didn't mention this in side effects because I actually want to save it for a few questions that people have asked me on my Instagram later on, but while being on Accutane you are actually advised to stay out of direct sunlight. So yeah, my summer best friend is now Clear Start's sunscreen. I actually got sent this last year and I have used it ever since. It is so good. I even use it on my makeup tutorial here on YouTube, which if you haven't watched you really should. What are you doing? What are you doing? I love the smell of it, I love the texture, just everything. 10 out of 10. Now, this product here, I genuinely don't think I have found a lip balm that is more amazing than this one. Even if I wasn't on Accutane, I would still get this. It is literally like $7 from Chemist Warehouse. I want to gatekeep this, but I'm not going to. I love you guys so much and I'm going to share with you. It is the Dermal Therapy Lip Balm. This is in the flavor mixed berry or just berry. You can get it in a few different flavors. This one's berry and I think I've had a pawpaw one and just the original. They are genuinely... I can't even explain it. Put this on and within like an hour your lips will have like not fully healed, but just like the amount of chapping just goes away. I can't even like explain it because I'm so obsessed with this product. This stuff, 10 out of 10, highly recommend, obsessed, love it. The berry one's my fave because it kind of tastes sweet. It's really nice. You know how they have that question like, if you were stuck on an island, what 3 things would you have? This, 3 of these. Honestly. Now this last product here that I'm about to show you guys is something that I actually got prescribed as well as when I had Accutane, but at the same time I got Accutane, I got this product here. It is called Retrieve. So this is actually isotretinoin, which is Roaccutane or Accutane. I forgot to say that too, there's so many different names for Accutane. But yeah, this cream here is literally the topical Accutane. I use this stuff every single night after I've washed my face and moisturized, along with taking the Accutane. This is half of the reason why my skin dried out so much too, because obviously you're taking the Accutane, which dries it out enough, but then popping this on top, I don't know if it dried it out maybe a little bit too much, but yeah, it works. It's amazing. Once again though, this is a prescribed medicine, so you can't go and buy this one. You have to talk to your doctor about it. But yeah, I do recommend. I really like this. Now that I've shown you guys all the products that I love during my Accutane journey, I'm going to sort of conclude this video with a couple of questions. I actually put a poll up on my Instagram story, which by the way, go follow me. I feel like I've already plugged that, but like, go follow me. So one of them was, what was the biggest inconvenience while taking Accutane? I've sort of mentioned it already with the sunblock and everything, but just staying out of direct sunlight. Denzel lives out on a farm and it is so beautiful, and I love being out in the sun and just being on the farm, and we go down to the beach and whatnot, and it has been so difficult being there in summer with Accutane where I want to go feed the chickens with his little brother, but I can't be out in the sun because I literally burn so quickly. I feel like that would be my biggest inconvenience. Another one is definitely just the dry lips. I feel like that just is inconvenient. I remember when I first, this is so TMI, I first met Denzel, I like went to kiss him and I was like, I'm so sorry, my lips are so gross. He didn't care because he was like, I don't care, like it's natural, like I don't care. But still, I was like, that is so embarrassing. Another question was, what was my overall experience like? I feel like both times I have been on Accutane, it has worked, it has done what it's meant to do, and I genuinely am so happy with the results both in 2020 and now. I'll pop in some photos of my skin now or in the past couple months, and I'm just so happy with the results. At the end of the day, having clear skin does not define you, it really doesn't. I know that having acne makes it so difficult to realize that it's what's on the inside that matters rather than the outside, because honestly, I have had days where I've just stayed at home and I've cried, or I've put on makeup and I've ended up taking it off. I have learned so much from having acne. I feel like acne has such a stigma. Like, you know, you see celebrities with this airbrush skin and it's like, that's not real. Like, even my Pinterest feed, it's literally, if I search up skin, it's the most clear skin, but like, Photoshop exists, and that is so something that I don't think people realize, that not everything on social media is real. You know, like I look like this, but I also look like this. For example, I look like this, but I also look like this too. I thought it would be weird not to show my real skin in this video, so this is my skin now, and I am so grateful that it is the way it is. For example, I have this big scarring on my cheek here, and I've still got my acne a little bit around my chin, but I mean, compared to how it has been, I I couldn't be more happy. Yeah, I just wanted to finish this video by saying you are so beautiful no matter what your skin looks like. I get that some days are harder than others, trust me I do. I've had situations where I've just cried because of my skin and it's just an awful feeling. But I am so proud of you. You are so beautiful. Thank you so much for watching this. I hope you learned something or got some new products to try out. If you have any questions at all, I am always happy to answer over my Instagram. Send me a DM or just reply to one of my stories or whatnot. Have an amazing night, morning, evening, wherever you are, and I hope to see you again very, very soon in one of my next videos.